Welcome everybody, welcome to me. I'm Liquid Life and we're playing Spacechem today. I'm also known as Nicholas, if you guys want to call me that. And this will be my first playthrough on my channel, or the other channel, I don't know. Anyway, Spacechem. Let's switch profile to a new profile. And I'm going to call this one YouTube, because that's what it's for. So now we're in our YouTube profile, and we're just going to start the game. So, external, research is level 1. So we're on CERN meets the second, and this is research of pancakes and spaceships. So here's the story. You know, people die in space. That was the first sentence in the latest letter from my mother. She had never set foot on a ship, let alone off the colony of Freud. When I told her that I wanted to explore the stars, she cried. We were sitting in the local diner, stacks of pancakes swimming in syrup and butter on our plates, with every face watching my mother's tears roll down her cheeks. As I continued eating, I was 10. She attached a news article about a recent incident involving a Spacechem station in a secluded region of the galaxy. Half of the crew had been ejected through the airlock due to a strange malfunction. The survivors were not available for comment. Needless to say, my career choice was wholly opposed. The stakes are just too high. Look at these reports, she said in the message. I could hear her voice rising with each word. I deleted it and turned off the tablet. The shuttle was en route to the training facility on the CERN 2nd. Billions of kilometers away from Freud. In a few hours I would be setting foot on another planet for the first time. I gazed out the window and watched the stars shimmer in the distance. You've never been up here before? The pilot called back to me. Nope, first time. Then you've never been through one of these jumps either. Sit tight. My hand gripped the armrest as we hit the jump to CERN 2. I thought I could hear my mother crying, but it was just the pilot laughing. Alright, so that's the story. So we're this girl, and we're going off to be a space chemist. Let's see, reactors are programmed with reactions to transform one set of chemical substances into another. Reactors may move atoms, rotate molecules, and modify bonds. In research assignments, a reactor is programmed to perform a single reaction. These are Waldos. They grab, move, rotate, and drag atoms. These things are the Waldos. Atoms bond together and the molecules move together. Waldos move constantly and can be redirected with the arrow instructions. These arrow instructions. Waldos execute arrow and reactor instructions with a matching color when passing over them. So the in ones bring atoms in, the drop ones drop atoms, the grab ones grab them, obviously, and the out makes them push them out of the reactor. Alright, so we are going to continue training level 1. Which executes when the matching Waldo passes over it. This instruction accepts a molecule into the reactor. Place a matching instruction in the highlighted square. Okay, so it wants an in. Do I just click and drag? Yeah. Alright. Grab drop cause the Waldo to attach and release atoms. So we need a grab drop here. So now we need to redirect it like that. One arrow and one non-arrow. Good to know. It wants one here. It wants to rotate for some reason. It's just included for experimental purposes. They stop moving when they collide with the wall. If an atom collides with another atom or side of the reactor, their simulation will be stopped. So we can't have atoms colliding. That's not what this is supposed to do. And we can't be having... Alright. So to start it, we click the play button here. Look at that. We get an O2 in, we rotate it, we drop it, and it's out. It's boom. And we can toggle it up to a speed of 4 times, which is super fast. So we complete the assignment. And this is just my performance compared to other people. That's cool. So yeah, that's level 1. I don't know how much time's elapsed, but I'm sure we have enough time to do at least level 2. Level 2, slightly different. Any new story? No new story, but there's new training. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter, obviously. Molecules consist of one or more atoms joined by bonds. Atoms of the same element have the same properties. Oxygen, carbon, and iron are examples of elements. A molecule is manipulated by a Waldo as a single unit. Water, methane, and salt are examples of molecules. These molecules are all the same. And they're all the same because there's 2 hydrogens and 2 carbons. Hydrogens are bonded to 1 carbon only, and the carbon is bonded to each other with 3 bonds. Like so. So they're all the same. These molecules are all different, clearly. And the identity of a molecule is determined by the type of its atoms and their bonds. Rotation and the angle of bonds do not change the molecule's identity. So, let's see. We'll use the blue Waldo. So I think we can switch by clicking tab. Yeah, tab changes it to blue. And we need an N. And we need an arrow. And we need another arrow. These ones are just really boring. And now it just wants me to finish it out, which I will gladly do. So now we want to drop it here, and we want to make it go out. And if we just set it up to go... Oh, oops, I made a mistake. I didn't realize it was that big. Let's try again. There we go, that works. So yeah, let's just speed that up. That was fast. We can do number 3. Why not? Ooh, okay, so we have gold and platinum, and we have to try to get them to the right locations. Cool. So, first, obviously, we want to bring it in, and then we want to... It's going to come in on this space, so we want to put a grab there, and then we want it to come around here. We want to drop it here. Oh, technically, it wants it dropped here, but I don't care. So then we want this, and we want to do that. And we also want to tell it to go out. Now we need the blue one. So the blue one's going to come in right here. So what I like to do is I like to use these sinks, because what I can do is I can set a sink here. I can set a sink here, and it's just tab over to blue, because we need to bring the blue in. Oh, we're actually doing this wrong. Get rid of that. We'll fix the outs in a second. Because we need the blue one to grab here and drop, and we'll fix the outs in a second. So we want the red guy to wait until, like, wait here until the blue guy's here, and that should sync them both up. Probably. I can make it like a definite thing if I do something like this, I think. Maybe. We'll try it. But we need to fix the outs, because this is a W out. And you can right click to change it to a red. And then we need a blue one of these. See? Easy. And to do that, you just right click to open up that thing. And so we're going to try it out. I don't know if it'll work. Hey, it does. It works. So we'll just speed that up eventually. Cool. Cool. This video is probably getting on long. The other videos are not going to be this many levels because they get harder. But we're going to do one more. Bonders add and remove bonds from atoms. Click and drag bonders to move them. The sync instructions in action. The blue Waldo will wait at the sync instruction. Yeah, we learned about that. I showed you this. That. Adjacent bonders add or remove bonds from pairs of atoms above them. All bonders and reactors fire together. So if you have 2 bonders here, and you put atoms like this, and you bond, these 2 in the middle get bonded. That's just my friend. I don't know if you guys can see the text that just popped up. Okay, so now it's gonna show us. It's showing us how we can move the start. It's just gonna make me do it the way it wants to do it. Make it just a grab, apparently. Don't know why that's important. But it's showing me that I can. Okay, let's make it blue. I hate the tutorial levels. they're annoying. Make just a grab. And they want me to move a bonder here. They want me to move a bonder here. And they want me to put a sink there. And a sink here. They want me to put a drop here. And they want me to put a red bond here. And then we need blue arrows here. And blue arrows here. And then we need red arrows here. And a red arrow here. And then we need a drop right there. And an out right there. So this should take silver and fluorine and bond them together into silver fluoride. Let's watch. Boop, 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 boop. It did it. And we knew it would do it because this is tutorial level. So boring. Okay. I don't know how long I've been recording. I have no idea. But I think this is a good place to call it before the brief history of Spacechem. Yeah, we got bonding, crossover, slightly different pancake spaceships. Yeah. Alright. And so yeah, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good time. This game's fun. You guys should play it. Or not. Just watch me play it. That works too. Bye. Thanks for watching.